Hello, Happy New Year. 2008, you guys have resolutions, reflections on 2007, what you did, what you didn't do. So I started thinking about me living in New York. And I was like, every Saturday night I used to roll a joint, smoke it, and watch Saturday Night Live by myself. Thank you. So my friend calls me up, she goes, hey Joanna, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm rolling a joint, I'm smoking it. I'm about to watch Saturday Night Live. She's like, Joanna, it's Friday. Now I have a dilemma. You guys seem Mormon friendly. So I'm gonna practice coming out to you guys because I need to come out to my family. Because I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of calling them my friends. So I need to come out and tell them that I'm not a virgin anymore. Yeah. Secretly, I think they knew because I'm in my 30s. I've also had these since I've been in second grade. And hello, I was raised Catholic. We're all whores. Thank you. That's my problem with the Catholic religion. They're so uptight about me being a virgin, but yet you put me in an outfit to go to school. That's a pedophile's. How long was I supposed to say no? You know? Nowhere else in the world do they do that. Nowhere else in the world do they ask you to do a job without the proper attire. Policemen have bulletproof vests to fight the bad guys. Firemen have fireproof coats to fight fires. You understand, you get my drift. So don't ask me to be a virgin and dress me up in a stripper's costume. I wish certain words didn't exist in the English language. You know, like Andy. Now, I hate everyone named Andy. I don't date anyone with a brother named Andy, and I sure ain't sucking on any more Andy's candies anymore. So I'm 33. And thank you. And single. You can clap for that, too. Thanks. And I thought I was okay with that. But then I went to go look for an apartment. I was filling out the application. The landlady looked at me and she goes, you got husband, right? And I was like, no. You got boyfriend, you got fiance, right? And I was like, no. You gonna be here alone, you gonna live here alone, you got no nobody, you got no Valentine. And I was like, I get it, bitch. I'm single, thanks. Yeah, no one prepares you for being alone and in your 30s. I mean, no one in sex ed told me that as women get older, we get hornier. All you 21-year-olds have so much to look forward to. But now I understand why everyone gave me a vibrator for my 30th birthday. I just didn't think I'd have to use them all. Yeah. I mean, where's the life skills class? Where's the life skills class in dating in your 30s? Because there's a point on every date where pretending I'm not a mess gets to be too difficult. Being a whore is a lot easier. Let's see, where do you go from there? Let's see. Okay, so I used to be a bartender, but thank you. I'm gonna move this over here. But I hated being surrounded by alcoholics, you know? So now I teach yoga, and I'm the only alcoholic. Have you guys ever tried taking a power yoga class on a Sunday morning with a hangover and you're still sweating out vodka? Try teaching like that. Oh my God, how the bleep am I gonna get through the next 90 minutes? Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Oh crap, did we use a condom last night? That's tough. So I see that all of you guys are thinking about taking yoga now. And there's some rules. You can't just show up and hope for the best, you know? Like, don't wear heavy perfume. That's the polite way to say, take a shower, hippie. Wear loose-fitted / comfortable clothing. Now, I did not just say don't wear underwear. Hug it in, lock it up. This pose is called downward facing dog. Now I call it, hey, there's your balls. Thank you. And what is it about seeing balls? It's kind of like a car crash. You just can't stop looking. She knows. And women, when did comfortable clothing become Daisy Duke shorts? I don't need to see your landing strip, your upside down Dorito, or your sideways Hitler. This guy's horrified in the front. Oh, I know another one. Be respectful. That might mean don't answer your cell phone during my class. Or don't take a Viagra the night before and show up to my 6 a.m. class with your 60-year-old boner. Just some information. I thought yoga was going to be easy. I also teach kids yoga. Great. You know who's really mean? 5-year-olds. This little girl, Katie, looked up at me. She goes, "You have a mustache." And I was like, "No, I don't." She goes, "Yeah, I think you do." And I was like, "Yeah, at least I still don't wet my pants." Your mom talked to her outside. I teach that age where they're finding things in their pants. I'm like, that's awesome, that's great, just don't find it in my yoga class. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm obsessed with baseball. Thank you. I'm done with the steroids things. Done. Stop talking about it. Enough already. I would take steroids too if it made me funnier. And shrink one ball. I mean, it's awesome. There's nothing. I'm not just interested in baseball because the players are cute or anything. I'm interested in their talents too. You know, turning a double play, throwing a 98-mile fastball on the inside quarter, and hitting the ball out of the ballpark. I figure with all these skills with their hands, they can find my G-spot in like 5 seconds. Thank you. Oh, where do I go? I gotta get out of here. But, Clemens, watching that train wreck on 60 Minutes, anyone? You don't have to answer. I don't really care. He used the word hogwash. He said the whole steroids thing was hogwash. You're guilty. What does hogwash even mean? Does anyone in this room know? No, and you guys are all in college. Yeah, he's Texan. Who cares? Yeah. Let's see. I'll end with this. And that gets me thinking about baseball. When does a friend become a friend with benefits? Is it a night of drinking too much tequila and porn? Yes, I know. I've been there. Or is it Game 4 of the 1996 World Series, Yankees versus Atlanta? Jimmy Leyritz, replacing Paul O'Neill, hits a 3-run homer to tie it up 6-6 in the 8th. Yankees go on to win it in the 10th. To celebrate, I bring my friend home, and his wood hit a high, hard one up the middle. That's what I call a come-from-behind game. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.